Good afternoon. I'm Cameron Brown, owner of Cookies Crumbles, and today I'm going to be sending an email video of an overview of my business plan for my company, Cookies Crumbles, to Dr. Sharika Nash, who's Head Chief Loan Officer at Business Credit One in Montgomery, Alabama. Unfortunately, she could not meet with me today for a Zoom meeting or a physical meeting, so I've decided to give the overview to her through video and email. Cookies Crumbles is a clothing and shoe and accessory retail company that was established in 2015 by myself, Cameron Brown. We started with 2 locations, one in Bessemer, Alabama, and one in College Park, Georgia. We sell men's, women's clothing, shoes, accessories, heels, anything that you would want in the retail industry. My core values and beliefs as an entrepreneur are to rightfully endure client service, contractor, and vendorship service. I will maintain my highest of standards of honesty, respect, trustworthiness, equality, stewardship, excellence, and confidentiality. I am a licensor of 2 different brands. One is Neeks Couture, owned by Dominique Rosser, and another is Shoe King, owned by Sean Williams. And basically what is a licensor is you have permission legally to sell brands even if you start your own business. So since I'm a licensee of their companies, we also have to abide by Shoe King's and Neeks Couture's Code of Business and Ethics Conduct. As owners of their brands, Dominique and Sean are also co-managers of the products of the outsourcing of Cookies Crumbles. As far as revenue, my products have normally exceeded their gross margins from projected sales and raised potential profits in the past years. And I'm sure that going virtual will, of course, generate more revenue and give everybody a chance to indulge in the retail life even without physically being there. Dominique and I have come to an agreement on the pricing. An average pair of shoes, for instance, of ladies' shoes will average about $17.49. The cost to make the units would only be around $8.50. So we kind of generate at least a 49 percentile of profit with each sale. As far as how things are marketed and managed, we all seem to come together on an agreement of how things should be retail marketed and our strategies and our functions and everything. But because legally as a licensee, you don't really have the right to do all of these decisions just as yourself in a sole proprietorship. So that's a big. Some threats about shopping online. You might not get to try on your clothes. You might not get to see them exactly before you purchase them. Most people just go off instinct and sizes. We want to be as realistic with our descriptions of our items as possible so that you won't make a mistake or not get what you expect from Cookies Crumbles. For small retail companies, there's a different distinction of what the competition exactly is as far as the weaknesses. As far as key competitors in my local area, there are 3 companies, Drip for Sale, Madani, and Chic Boutique. And from what I've noticed, we kind of sell the same type of merchandise, have the same kind of service for retail, the selling of products, but they have not transitioned to online. They're only local-based clients, so their clientele basically comes from the Montgomery area. And their target market and their demographics as well is not as vast as mine. It seems like they're a little closed in on having the teenager to 30 consumers. My target market of consumers for Cookies Crumbles ages and ranges 16 to 45. There are 3 reasons why people prefer the online market and retail than going physical in store. And that's the 3 C's: conflicts, congestion, and coexistence. Overcrowded, busy, messy, wasted time, haven't found your size when you could have just gotten online and found what you wanted to find. Cookies Crumbles advertising and marketing strategies have many different platforms. There's always the company website, which I adamantly promote and advertise myself. We have blog sponsorships that still uh, we have blog sponsorships, people that have YouTube channels and that have openly ads and sponsors and that promote their product. We run radio commercials in the past, email marketing, digital marketing, just being accessible to what's going on in the now. You catch your customers being in the now. But Dominique, Sean, and I come up with our pricings for our products, and we generally like to make a 49% profit off of each item. And that's not to just overcharge anyone too much, but it's also so that we can keep the business going. It's also important that we include discounts such as referral discounts, customer subscription discounts, and random sale discounts as well. Also willing to make shipping free on all orders over $50. And we also going to have a subscription channel to where we ask you to sign up by email and password, no card, no fees once a month, but just simply sign up to our emailing list and subscribe. So you'll be the first ones to know about the sales and the deals and the new items that come along. We've also had local partnerships in the Montgomery, Alabama area, Birmingham, Alabama area, and Atlanta area through radio stations and local celebrities. The ways that I have chosen to make my brand public, where I've styled some people for music videos and local television shows and news segments. We plan on hiring models to wear the merchandise, and not just the licensors ourselves and the managers and the owners ourselves. We're going to have owners wear the merchandise and showcase those also on our social media platforms and website. It's important that the investor knows the relationship and how strong it is with licensors and sole proprietors. Perm was the first 3 years of business. We're all excelling the projected sales and excelling the gross margins out of expenses with 2 locations at a time. So having one central location, I project that the amount will be even greater because you're saving on overhead costs like rent. Cookies Crumble's strategy is not to struggle juggling in-store and on-store online shopping experiences, knowing that the budget can only fit one as a small business. We've decided to go virtual, me and my licensors. We decided it was a good the assets of Cookies Crumbles were inventory, rent, equipment and supplies, estimated business cash, payroll taxes, copyright. The business cash amount that brought in business for Georgia was $216,500, and my Alabama sales brought up $137,000, and that's within 3 years. The liabilities consisted of production and manufacturing salaries for the licensors and also paying license fees, other expenses like unlimited shipping, marketing and advertisement, things that would keep the business going to keep the assets coming in, be around $135,000 to keep the business succeeding for the next 5 years. If it was to succeed for the next 10 years, I would say the company would need $175,000. And one of the main goals to do is, since I'm going virtual, is to have a company inventory warehouse in my backyard. So as you can see, I can have that build right here in this area, back here in my backyard, all under the same utilities, all under the same overhead, and still run a virtual company and bootstrap. Funds will be allocated, expenses will be paid, costs will be paid, production will succeed. And thank you, Dr. Nash, for accepting my proposal and business plan today. And I hope you have a great day.